Hello. Well, in this video, why am I so slow? Let's just pretend that never happened. Well, I guess I'm moderately fast now, but still not that fast. So, yeah, as you know, there's this thing in Among Us called Event. What? There's this thing in Among Us, you probably know if you've watched any of my other videos. There's this thing in Among Us called the security cams. And I've mentioned them briefly in other videos. But I haven't really done a full-on in-depth guide to them. So, firstly, I don't think your kill cooldown actually goes while you're watching the cams, which doesn't really make any sense to me. But it's something. So a good cover could be, let's say I just killed this guy, which I did. Then I could look at the cams, and then someone could come in and report the body, and I said, "There's a body there. I was in the cams. I thought I heard a little killing noise, but I didn't know." So that's a good imposter strategy. But also, a good strategy is to just kind of spam on and off, so that an imposter wouldn't be like, oh, someone's on the cams, I shouldn't watch, because they might kill while you're hitting use. So you can just spam on, off, and that could do the trick. I actually don't know what the cameras look like in Among Us, and I mean in the airship map. So there's that one in engine room. Oh, so they look like the ones in Polus, because they're designed like the ones in Polus. So, in all of the maps except for Skeld, you can flick through a bunch of different rooms. So a good idea, and you can also see yourself in one of these cameras in all of the maps that have this kind of camera system. Also, in the console version of this game, I'm pretty sure it's RT and LT to flick through them. That's just a useless fact, unless you're on a console version, in which case you'd be seeing the little T and RT buttons. So, useless fact. Yeah. So also, oh yeah, what was I gonna say? So some camera spots are more useful than others. Like this one, for example, is right next to the meeting buttons. You can actually see someone go. So it's actually really easy to see someone going up to kill someone else near the meeting button. Whereas with this area, it's kind of a random area. This could actually be like someone could think, oh, they're not gonna see me because they're on the cams, but then you could actually be watching here, and then you could report the body. So it's kind of a stretch, but so this room is kind of a mediocre camera spot. Like you should see someone go up there and then kill someone, because that's a pretty good kill spot, but you can't exactly see that. This is another kind of random seeming kill spot. I mean, camera spot. Like maybe someone's doing the dress mannequin task and then someone comes to kill them, or maybe they're actually since people don't really go into the vault that much, it's kind of a remote room. It's actually a pretty good kill spot. This is actually the best camera spot, I think. Oh, second best, because of this area. So let's say I made myself a crewmate. Let's say I made myself a crew. Let's say I made myself a crewmate like this. Then, why do I have so many tasks in the showers? Then, if you go over here, this is the best place to kill in Among Us. Because if someone dies back there, you have to go behind here to actually see the body. Like if I killed that guy and then made myself a crewmate, I guess this is kind of becoming a guide to the airship of V2. So there's a little task. I might be doing that. They get killed. And if I give myself crewmate vision, especially if the lights are off, actually. So let's turn off lights too. No one's going back there. Oh wait, parts of this actually disappears when lights are off, so they get hid. So it gets completely hidden behind it, behind the big thing. So yeah, and while I'm going to fix the lights, something just made me think. I don't know what, but shouldn't they add some sort of like? Wouldn't it be cool if they added some sort of flashlight? Like when the lights went off, you would have to actually point at where the flashlight would be going. So rather than seeing this small circle around you, you could just see in a certain line. That's so cool. So I can't really see the body unless I actually go behind there. You can't really see it. You can just see the little red thing, but you can't really see the body. So yeah, it's a great hiding place. And like if you're just going up here, I guess, because like maybe you're just going up here, but you probably wouldn't be going up here anyways. But with the cams, you can actually see that area. So if someone dies, you see it. So that's a good kill space, but the cams exist, so maybe not. Maybe still not the best. This is just the best task ever. I just thought I'd show this. No, towels is actually the best task ever, but also on most maps, I actually don't know what I was going to say. Also, Mira is the only map that doesn't have cams. It's exchanged for the a little bit less important and useful door log. So on the Skeld, you can see every room that has a cam at the same time. But on this, you can see more rooms, but you can't see them all at the same time. On the airship and on Polis, you can see them all at the same time. The ones on Polis are actually a little bit more useful because even though the airship is bigger than Polis, Polis has a lot more outside areas that you wouldn't go to as much. So, just casually being the best task ever. So you'll notice on Polis there's a lot of areas that you don't really go to because they are just outside, kind of random. But there's cams there, so maybe an imposter would go to kill there. And why do I love this task? Oh, it's an Among Us! I just thought I'd have to point this out. This is clearly an Among Us. That's an Among Us. Because it's an Among Us, Among Us, Among Us! Well, I think that's a good end to the video. I might have a Minecraft video coming out today. But maybe not. Don't hold me to it. Also, I'm stuck in this room. Help! Oh, also, could you subscribe? I'm asking you this from inside a bathroom. Not actually, not in real life, but in the Among Us, I'm in the bathroom. Like, subscribing. That would be nice. Help me, I'm stuck.